my god, my mic. Oh my god. Oh, no, pretend you don't see that. Oh, wait. Hang on. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, never mind. Hi, hi. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Reverb. Okay, is it gone now? It's gone. Whoops. Totally didn't forget all of this. Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. How are you guys today? Hello, hello. Hello, Waffle. Hi, Pliskin. Welcome in. Hi, Farah. My little favorite wolfie. Hi, Mazar. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Pliskin. Golden Dino, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi, Fatal Sniper. Kosefi, thank you for lurking. Okay, and hi, Nightly Bear. Welcome, welcome. Okay, hopefully. Hi, Colt. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for joining today. Oh my god, hi. You saw everything? You saw nothing. Nothing happened. I'm her favorite, confirmed. Oh no, did I say hi twice? Oh my god, sorry. I'm starting off with all kinds of scuff. We're vibing. It's okay. It's the day. It's the day. Whoa! Cool. Oh my god. 97% Riz. Holy shit, that's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Well, how are you guys today? It is Sunday. I'm not vibing with this one. Hang on. There we go. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I feel like even though I had the whole day to prepare, I feel like I'm not as prepared as I usually am for stream. I don't know. It's been busy, so yeah. Colt gonna resist by the end of the day? For real, for real. Technically, I'm at work, so semi-lurking. No worries! Thank you for even being here. Oh my god, please don't get in trouble. Do what you need to do. I hope you're taking marriage applications. For Colt? Oh my god. Oh no, Bazaar, 23%. Hi, Fatal Sniper. Also, if my voice sounds like it's kind of shot, it is a little bit because I was at karaoke last night, so it's a little crunchy today. We got some texture. Hi, C Regular. C Regular? I hope I said that right. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. How are you today? How are you guys? I love you guys. I hope you all had a great weekend. I got to see some Maho members, so that was super exciting. First time watching your stream. Whoa. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you found me and I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a great time. Today, we're actually going to talk about romance anime. So we're just having a fun little lecture, if you will. So yeah, I love your voice no matter what. Thank you. Crunchy texture and all. Thank you so much. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, I feel like it was a busy but fun weekend, and we always love that. It's too charming. You're too charming. Yippee! Yeah, I got to see the lovely Farah and Misty, and so I feel very lucky because I love them, and getting to see them is such a highlight of any week, any day, any time. So I'm very happy, and I hope you guys got to see the fun videos of us at karaoke. I took one too, and I forgot to post it, so I'll have to post that later. Welcome to the Rose Garden. Exactly. Welcome to the Rose Garden. I've never seen or read romance anime. Well, you guys are hopefully in for a treat. So we'll see. Do you play Power World? I have not played Power World yet. Perhaps I'll start it, but I have not played it yet. No. I play a lot of like horror games and cozy games mostly. You all sounded so good together. Thank you. Honestly, it was such a fun time. Going to karaoke is honestly one of my favorite activities to do. You know, we had some Korean fried chicken, which was extra tasty. And then we went to karaoke and sang our little hearts out. It was very fun. I've never watched any romance anime. Okay, well, I'm excited. Hopefully today's lecture is entertaining for you. Today's lecture is sort of an introduction. So like if you are someone who maybe you're thinking, oh, I kind of want to start romance anime, but I don't know where to start or what genre or thing I like. Hopefully today will give you some information on some places to start, or maybe one of them will catch your eye and you'll be like, huh, maybe I'll check that out after stream. Yeah, Horimiya! I love Horimiya. Horimiya actually was the catalyst for my romance anime spiral, truly. It was one of the first romance animes or mangas, sorry, I read and back in like 2016. And from there on out, I was like, oh, I love the romance genre. So yeah, no romance for me either. Yo, you guys, the squeals. I know my voice. I don't know what's going on. I still have you. I can't read. I still have the list you made in my notes. I want to watch them all. I understand time is very hard. I try to watch anime still as often as I can, but it is difficult, especially with streaming. So I totally get that. But yeah, today is kind of just like a, yeah, we're just gonna talk. And if you guys like how the vibes are, I'll continue these like little romance anime lectures because there is so much to cover. Honestly, when I was putting this together, I was like, how can I condense this for just like a one-time stream thing? So I'll kind of talk about what I'm gonna be doing, but it's it's gonna be a lot. And yeah, and I am biased in a lot of ways. So if you guys have other opinions or other things, I mean, obviously I'd love to hear them. I'm always open to new ideas. I have seen Tomo-chan. I need to, that one's actually on my list. So a lot of the newer ones I still have to get to. So I will get to them newer. I guess it is newer. I mean, it came out like last year. So, okay. Well then, are you guys ready? Are you settled in? Do you have your notepad? Do you have tea? For me, oh my God, it's super rainy. We're getting some storms right now. So it's actually kind of perfect weather for like this sort of stream. I have my candle going. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, it's going. I thought it went out. Okay, I have my candle going. I have my tea, and we're just gonna cozy up and chat. Does that sound okay? I hope nothing crazy today. We're just gonna kind of vibe and see how it goes, okay? So if you guys have questions or thoughts, feel free to share them at any point. I'm just going to be talking to you guys while I lecture as well. So don't feel like you can't chat with me. I promise I will be chatting as well and reading it. So yeah, are you guys ready? If you can't tell, I'm really excited. I really love romance anime. I could go off about this for forever. So you're vibing? Okay, perfect. All right, let me head on over to our screen. Dum dum dum. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me get to a good size. Or maybe I should be, nah, uncovered chat just a little bit. Is that okay? Okay. Oh, holy moly. I just realized my Spotify is not here. Hang on. We need like some good background music, There we go. We're going to skip this one. Okay. Hello? I'm looking for some cute lo-fi. Why is it so hard? Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. Today we are gonna talk about romance anime. Whee! So I know a couple of you guys said you haven't seen any, so hopefully, like I said, this is a good introduction for you. And for those who have seen it, I am excited to hear your thoughts as well too. So let's dive on in. So first things first. Here are my professional qualifications on why I should talk about romance anime. Hi, K9, welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for joining stream. By the way, I proposed to someone yesterday. Oh my God, congrats, holy moly. I hope it went well for you and your partner. That's absolutely fantastic. What wonderful news. Thank you for sharing. Most qualified fox that I know. Thank you. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, just vibing today, really. It did good. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh my God, congratulations. That's absolutely amazing. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink. Okay, so my qualifications. I was, I wish I could say I grew up my whole life watching anime, but it did take a while before I got into the genre. So I didn't really get into anime as a whole until like 2011. But that's more than 10 years ago, right? So at this point, that's plenty. See, regular living in real life, I know. Truly living, all of the goals right there. That's amazing. But I specifically got into the romance genre in 2015. Not to say I hadn't watched some here and there, but I was still kind of learning about anime and like how many genres there truly are. Because honestly, there's just so many. And that's why when people tell me they're not sure if they'll like anime, I have to remind them that anime is such a broad umbrella term, and underneath are a whole bunch of different genres. And so you might just not have found the genre that you like. And even within the romance genre, there are so many subgenres and everything like that. So yeah, I just watched a video and realized that we have the technology to build a floating city like Columbia from BioShock. Ooh, yeah, if only rich people would invest in that. But yeah, another reason why I'm qualified is that I like it. The end. I am a romance anime connoisseur. Just kidding. I just watch it a lot. Honestly, I just freaking love it. Invest in romance anime instead. Exactly. And I just want to remind everyone that hopefully I don't say anything that you're like, I don't agree with that, but just know that these are all my personal opinions. I am actually no professional. And so whatever I say today, take with a grain of salt, okay? Because these are opinions and thoughts, and I'm just kind of going again over basics today. So if you're already someone who watches a lot of romance, you might know all about this already. But for people who maybe, again, need an introduction, this is why we're here. Yeah, those credentials seem legit. Thank you. Yeah, right? I like it. The end. Professional right there. No being stinky. Exactly. No stinkiness today. Invest in a VR headset like one from Sword Art Online to live in anime. Yeah, except unfortunately, I get even more motion sick in VR than I do in regular games. It's so bad. So that probably won't be happening. But yeah, I promise no stinky from me, Rose Buddies. All right. Well, thank you, Pliskin. I appreciate it. Tragic. I know. I wish I could. It's so sad. Like the times I've done it, oh God. And I've only done it for like 5 minutes at a time, but it was so hard and I was like sweating and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Do you play Minecraft? I just started playing Minecraft. I am a huge Minecraft noob, so I have a lot to learn, but hopefully I'll play it here and there. She can't die in the game and then die in real world. She's really missing. Yeah, damn, I'm not living my Sword Art Online fantasies. Damn. Okay. So first, here's our little like itinerary of what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about just my personal faves. So if you guys were like, oh, which ones does Rosalie vibe with? Then yeah, I'm going to kind of tell you that. Do you play it with anyone? I played it with one of my VTuber friends, and I am in a VTuber group and we actually have a Minecraft server, which is pretty flippin' awesome. So occasionally I'll pop in there. We're gonna talk, yeah, my personal faves. We're gonna say which ones I like, and there's a lot, so it was kind of hard to pick just a few. And then we're gonna talk about the male gaze versus the female gaze. And you guys might have heard of these words before, but for those of you that maybe that's an unfamiliar concept, we're gonna talk a bit about that because it's super interesting talking about that through media. My absolute favorite romance is Garden of Words. Oh, Kimi no Wa. I love Kimi no Wa. I have seen Garden of Words. I have a lot of feelings about that one. So yeah, we're going to talk about male gaze versus female gaze. And then we're going to talk about some tropes that are in anime, romance animes, and maybe some how they work, how they don't work. I made slides with examples, and so we're going to kind of go through each one and see like, how does it work in this one? Does it work in this one? And maybe a trope will stick out to you, and maybe that's kind of ones that you want to explore a little bit more. And so I'll give you some examples of those. What about Valorant? I do not play Valorant. I'm very sorry. I don't play any FPS games. Deal, I'm ready to learn. Hell yeah! And then we're going to wrap it up just kind of going over what we learned. And I am going to emphasize that in today's lecture, we're not necessarily going to talk about romance in like shonen, romance, and slice of life. Some of these might overlap. That's another thing too. I'm going to give a ton of examples, but some of them might have multiple tropes. So I'm just going to try and not overlap as much as possible, but there are some that have multiple tropes. I really like Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Senpai. Yeah. yeah, that is one. I forgot to add that to my list, but we can definitely talk a bit about that one as well. Basically, animes that focus on romance. Exactly. Some of these will have other parts to it too, but I tried to mostly just focus on that because I actually do love a lot of animes that have romances like just a subplot, and personally, I love them too. Like Frien's a good example. Like it's not about romance, right? But it's in it. So that's not necessarily a romance anime. So yeah, we're gonna just be talking about that. So first, here are some of my favorite all-time faves, and I could honestly add like a 15 more to this list. Is A Date with Death? Well, that's technically an otome game, so it's not necessarily an anime, but it can count in some of those ways. So as a lot of people have mentioned, Horimiya is flippin' fantastic. And if you guys have not seen that one, it's so good. It's super cool. I think what got me into it is not only is it romance, it's rom-com. Like it's funny too. And if you guys ever need like a good, manga to read, it's great. It's mostly just centered around these two characters and they're in high school and kind of figuring out each other. And it's nothing crazy, no big plots, nothing insane, but it's kind of about their relationship and how they change each other. And so it's super good. I just watched episode 10 of Frien. Oh, I need to watch the one that just came out. Oh my God, I'm behind. I also love I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Yes. Oh my God, that's on my list, but I have not watched it yet, but I've heard great things, but I have to be in the mood to cry. So Horimiya is a fantastic one. I really like Snow White with the red hair. It sounds very corny, but hi Ryan, welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for joining stream. Today we're talking about romance anime. We're just doing a little lecture on these guys. So right now I'm just talking about my faves. So yeah, Snow White with the red hair. I was very dubious about that title at first, but it's super cute, very healthy relationship, very strong-headed, independent main character, and it's super good. Rosalie, we're watching it Discord and group crying. What? Group crying about what? Wait, huh? Oh, you mean I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? Oh no. I can't do that. Oh my God. Can we do a watch party, watch anime? I would love to do that actually. I just need to figure out how, but I would love to do that. Then we have Kami-sama Kiss, and you guys might have heard me mention this one quite a bit. And in fact, one of the main characters is a kitsune. Super good. I don't know if you guys want me to go too much in detail on these, so I'll just kind of describe them, but if you want me to talk more, I can. I can talk about it for hours. I figured out how recently, so just say the word, Rosalie. Ooh, really? Okay, I will contact you, Waffle, so we can do it. Can I call you Ro for short? I've never had someone offer that, but I don't see why not. I don't see Food Wars on there. Get out, Uno. Okay, and then down below right here is Lovely Complex, which this was also one of my first. So I'd say Lovely Complex and Horimiya were when I started getting into it. And my friend had the entire manga collection. So I read it all and it's so cute. It's also very much like slice of life, kind of like they're just going to school, but it's about these two characters and the girl is tall and the boy is short. And that's such a simple sounding plot, but you just have to trust me on that. The middle one is called Orange. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it, but it is so good. I cry every single time I watch it. Rosalie too focused on romance to ban. Yeah, no one's getting banned today because I want you all to listen to my beautiful lecture. So no bans, right? You just have to be here and enjoy this somehow. But yeah, so the middle one is called Orange. And that one is a little bit more complex. Oh, totally a dog. Oh my God, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Rose Buddy community. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Orange, oh my God. Basically, it's super interesting. This girl in high school, they dig up this like time capsule and she finds notes from supposedly her future self about how one of her classmates ends up not making it to the future. And so it's kind of about her journey trying to save his life. So it's so good. Do you watch Blue Lock? I have not seen Blue Lock. One of my friends loves Blue Lock, but for me, sports anime, like, I have to be in the mood for them. So it's not super often that I will watch them. Your beautiful lecture, well, you are presenting. Oh, thank you, thank you. What the heck, Uno? Rizzing me up today. Or Inuyasha? I have seen Inuyasha, but it's been a long time. Then we have Yona of the Dawn, which is more fantasy, but I did include it because technically it has a lot of romance. So I included it. And then last, of course, is Your Name, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of or known. But it's an anime movie that came out, I think, also in 2016. I have seen Blue Lock, very interesting sports anime. Yeah, I've heard it's super cool, but I don't know. Also based Yona of the Dawn. Yeah, hell yeah, Sharku. Hell yeah. Yona of the Dawn is great. I've also read most of the manga, and I say most because it's now like 200 plus chapters and I am like 30 behind. But it's very, very good. I could talk about my faves forever, but we're not gonna just talk about my faves. Blue Lock is getting a movie? Ooh. Yeah, I haven't seen too many sports anime. Haikyuu is my all-time favorite. So if you talk to me about sports anime, I'll probably just talk about Haikyuu. But I haven't seen too many, to be honest. They are addicting though. Only seen the anime. That's okay. I do feel like the anime is good, Sharku, but the manga gets really good after that. Your Name is so good. Your Name is the first movie that I've cried to, right? Yeah, I was so obsessed. I listened to that soundtrack for Your Name like a million times. It's crazy. For Yona. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I love Your Name. If you guys are new to the romance genre and maybe don't want to commit to a show, I highly recommend Your Name. It's very, very good. My one this is reading, that's fair. And actually, to be fair, the Yona the Dawn manga has so much like politics in it too, so it can kind of be a lot. Onto Your Pancreas, I was bawling. I know! That's why I have not watched it yet. So don't toy with Miss Nagatoro. I have not seen that, but I am aware of it. Zibo, welcome in. Okay, so these are just my faves. So let's go on with our lecture. A Silent Voice. How dare I not put that on here? Oh my god. Technically that's not romance, but it has bits of it, right? But Silent Voice is so good. If you guys, I think it just left Netflix, unfortunately. But yeah. Also, would Dress Up Darling be considered? You'll see. You guys just be patient. Okay, next slide. Okay. I just started watching Undead Unlock. Oh, I don't know that one. Okay, so we're going to talk a bit about male gaze and female gaze. I don't know if you guys have heard of these terms before, but essentially we use these terms looking at media. So a lot of the time, unfortunately, media, and that includes everything, not just anime, like all kinds of movies and shows are for the male gaze, which kind of means that it's targeted towards a male's perspective. So there are two different types of romance anime that you're going to notice, and there's going to be ones for the male gaze and for the female gaze. So the female gaze is like, it's written for, no, it doesn't mean just for eyes. They just use that term, but it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean for your eyes. So the male gaze, some examples I put are, and this is not my way of saying like one's better or worse off, but I will say that I tend to watch romance anime that are geared for the female gaze, and I can get into why, but I'll give you some examples first. And this isn't true with all of them. There's always exceptions to the rules, right? So for the male gaze, we have My Dress Up Darling, which is one of my faves. So I'm not even going to say anything. But if you notice, it has like what can contribute to it being male gaze is I've seen all the ones in male gaze. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I get it. Some of them are really good. But the fan service, you'll notice, will really, and even though it's written by a woman author, the mangaka is a girl, it can still be for the male gaze. So My Dress Up Darling is for the male gaze, but I still love it. Like Marin is like, oh, fucking love her. But if you'll notice a big trend with the male gaze animes is the protagonist tends to be a boy, and they also tend to be, I don't want to call him a Mary Sue, but a Mary Sue. So that's the thing that will also contribute to them being male gaze, is that the male lead will tend to be someone that a lot of male viewers can put themselves in their shoes. So that's kind of what helps, is like they don't have a lot of identifiable traits. They're very neutral. And so a lot of people watch it and feel like, oh my God, I can see myself in this character. And that's kind of why. I've read some of Komi and some of Dress Up Darling, but that's it. Yeah. Gotta be relatable. Exactly. I think Komi is cute, but I haven't seen her watched. Yeah, so Komi Can't Communicate is also in the male gaze. And I have seen a bit of it, and it's not my favorite. But again, sometimes I'm a bit deterred by shows that are for the male gaze. And even though you could argue that there's not fan service in Komi Can't Communicate, the way that Komi is written and almost romanticized with her anxiety is very much for the male gaze. Have you seen High School? Oh, no, I have not, but that is also for the male gaze. Then we have the quintessential quintuplets. This is a much easier and recognizable one to say that this is a male gaze, right? Because it's basically a harem. So anytime you see a harem, Sword Art Online, 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really Love You, quintessential quintuplets, that's for the male gaze, 100%. And not to say there aren't reverse harems, because there are. But I'm just saying they are male gaze. So yeah, if you kind of look, even we can't see Gojo and My Dress Up Darling, but if you look at how the male characters are even designed, they're all pretty plain looking, right? They have black shortish hair and they're very neutral. So again, it's to be more relatable to a male audience. So a male gaze, and there tends to be more fan service, whether it's actual like My Dress Up Darling, like we see boobies, or Komi Can't Communicate, where the character and her traits are more romanticized. So, you mean you can't relate to male characters while being a fox? I'm not saying I can't relate to male characters. That's not true. It just depends on what it is. Eagle, welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a long day. What about Golden Time? Golden Time is definitely male gaze. And I'm actually going to talk about that one a little later, but I have seen that one, and it is definitely male gaze. Is it Yona technically a reverse harem? It is. Yeah, it is a reverse harem. You're totally right, Sharku. So now we're going to talk about female gaze. So some of the examples I have here, we have A Sign of Affection, which is actually airing right now, if you guys are interested. The manga's been out for a while. Then we have Watakoi and My Happy Marriage. And so you can already see by these three pictures that the male lead looks different. Like he has more going on than just being like a random guy. Like the standard looking guy, right? And the relationships are very different too. The thing about the male gaze is what we'll notice in a lot of them is that the girl main character like changes the boy for the better. That's a huge trend that you'll see in male gaze animes, is that the boy struggles and the girl will like help. It's kind of like the Pixie Manic Dream Girl, if you guys know that effect. Is JJ gay female gaze? Actually kind of is. I was watching someone talk about it and how it's one of the very few shonens that is female gaze. Like, isn't that crazy? Host Club is fucking fantastic. Host Club is a classic. One of my favorite anime series is More Than a Married Couple, but Not Lovers. Yes, it's on my list to watch. I think that one's also male gaze. But again, there's nothing like wrong or right with either of these categories. It's just what you're gonna notice. And I mean, obviously, we try not to say gender plays a role, but you might lean towards one or the other. So I'm just putting that out there. But I have favorites in both of these categories. I was just thinking about the Manic Pixie Dream Girl and wondering if they are. Yeah. They're very similar. That's why a lot of Western movies are always male gaze. It's very hard. Unless they're specifically targeted for women, most movies are male gaze. So you'll always notice that the women will play some sort of plot in changing or doing something for the plot of the man. I'm hung up on the idea of romanticized anxiety, like in Komi. I wouldn't have considered that. Yeah, it's very romanticized. And it's very much like glorified. Like she's very like cute and we love her because her anxiety, instead of showing like the actual struggles that you might see, a silent voice, I think, is a better portrayal of anxiety, truly. Are there any anime that are male gaze and female gaze? That's a great question. In a lot of ways, I would totally argue My Dress Up Darling can be both. And I think that's why so many girls really like My Dress Up Darling too, because they relate to Marin quite a bit, especially with the cosplay. And I think Gojo is pretty Mary Sue, but he has some qualities that kind of change him. Like he really likes doll making and he's very considerate of Marin. And so I think it can be both, surprisingly. But yes, there are some with both. I still remember the shirtless Gojo scene saying Megumi had to go. Yeah, and I've seen all the clips of that Nanami scene where he's like, you guys know he's gripping that head. Very female gaze JJK is, which is pretty phenomenal because you will not see that in shonen. It's very rare. The idea of I can fix them, run deep to narcissist. Exactly. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like this ideal of like, I don't know, like a man dreaming of a woman to fix him. I'm not really sure where it comes from. That's a whole other conversation we could dive into. There's a lot of movies with manic pixie dream girl too. Scott Pilgrim is a good example. Oh my god, what's that movie with Jim Carrey? Ooh. Anyway, so I wanted to give you guys a few examples, but if you have questions on if it's male gaze or female gaze, let me know and I can answer. But yeah. Okay, so today, just to give you guys some examples of like different animes and where they're gonna please fix me. Fix me first. Oh my god. Yes Man the Mask. No, what's it called? Oh, the Eternal Sunshine of Eternal Spotless Mind of what's it called? Oh my god. I feel like JJK is both male gaze and female gaze because Maki, you're so right. But you know what I would argue though? Is female gaze is still strong with Maki because girls love her too. Like, you don't see badass women like that very often in shonen. So I don't know. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. Oh, Laura, welcome in. How are you today? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. We fix each other in this house? Exactly. Thank you. Eternal Sunshine of a Why could I not get that title? Yes, that is very manic pixie dream girl behavior. But it's a fantastic movie. Don't get me wrong. Again, you're able to enjoy something while also critique it. So that's just the point of life. Okay, some tropes we're gonna go over today. We're gonna look at slow burn, love triangles, opposites, and fake relationship tropes. That movie breaks my heart every time. I know. Okay, actually, that's a really good movie. Anyways, I have to pack. Oh, well, thank you so much for popping in today, C Regular. It was really nice chatting with you. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Another anime I like is Call of the Night. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that one, but maybe I'll have to look into it. Love triangle, you mean every JoJo's? Oh, no. Yeah, so we're going to kind of go over some different shows in these genres, talk about if they work, if they don't work, if it helps the show itself or not. What's the point of a story if not to offer us different perspective? Exactly, that's very true. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to broaden your horizons on all kinds of perspectives. So very true. Okay. The first one we're going to talk about is opposites. Personally, I fucking love this trope. I feel like I can never get enough of it, and I love seeing it in shows. Got a phone call as soon as I said hi. No worries. So hi again. No worries. I will do my intro again, Laura. Hi. Thank you so much for joining my stream today. We're talking about romance anime. I hope you're having a great day. We were just talking about the male gaze and the female gaze, and now we're going over some tropes. Call of the Night is an anime about... Oh my god, I have seen that anime. With the vampire girl. I forgot it. I forgot that name. I'm so excited for the Ramones talk. Thank you so much. I'm excited you're here. If you have opinions or questions, I'm here. I've seen Hyoka. Yeah, Hyoka's so good. So yeah, so we're going to talk about opposites. And I put some really good examples here. Off the bat, I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of these. I know Toradora here in the bottom left corner is very, very popular. And I was trying to decide if it was male gaze or female, but I do think it's male gaze. But I do like this one. It's a big classic, and they're very big opposites, right? Not gonna lie, Sasha Kimori there and was like, man, Bochi the Rock is not... Imagine I just put Bochi up here. Here she is. You could argue it, maybe, I don't know. So Toradora is a perfect prime example, and a lot of people really like it. Like, she's extra feisty and small, and so people don't take her seriously. Oh my god! I can't read stream. Sosita RS, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, and welcome to the Rose Buddy community. Yeah, so Toradora is a great example, right? He's very big and looks intimidating, but people, like, he's a softie, right? And kind of a homebody. So, hang on, I'm gonna change this song. I don't like it. There we go. So Toradora is a great starting one. And I can't remember when it came out, like 2014? At the top is personal favorite. I actually got recommended this by Farah. So thank you, Farah. Hyoka is beautiful. Shikimori is you without Foxy, isn't it? Don't, what are you talking about? She's my wife. Don't talk about her that way. I didn't even realize that. I love Shikimori. She's my everything. Okay, Hyoka is so good. If you guys need something that's not pure romance and like opposites attract, this is such a great one. It's about a guy who he doesn't really do anything. He doesn't want to do anything. He likes laying around and just doing that, right? But he's kind of forced to do that and go out, and he meets this girl, Chitanda, and she basically forces him out of his shell. And it's a very beautiful, blossoming story where they both, you know, help each other in a lot of ways. The side characters are phenomenal. I think that animes like Your Name, Silent Voice, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas are not male gaze nor female gaze. Actually, I think they're female. You would be surprised to know that female gaze often is more neutral than you think. Male gaze, I would say, is not. I think I watched Hyoka off a whim. Yeah, Chitanda is so good though. I wasn't a fan of the show. That's totally fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. Hyoko just like me, for real, for real. Yeah, no, he's so cute. So that show is very beautiful. And if you guys need something super casual to watch, I mentioned this one earlier, A Silent Voice. It's coming out right now if you guys want something that's current and in this season. It's about, and they're in college, which is super nice. We love that. It's about a girl who is actually deaf. And it's her first time, like she went to an all deaf school. So for her, like her world was like small, right? And now she's going to college and trying to expand her horizons. And the male lead is sort of feeling like he's always trapped. Like he's explored the whole world. Like he loves traveling and he's already seen it all, but couldn't find something to keep him like tethered. So they're very opposite in their ways, but very, very beautiful. Actually, that makes sense that female gaze feels more natural. Yeah, neutral. Yeah, exactly. Like more realistic way. Yeah. So I don't know, when next time you watch a movie, quiz yourself on if it's male gaze or female gaze. And oftentimes, like I said, you'll find that the ones that feel neutral tend to be female gaze, because a lot of female writers, it's not like Barbie's maybe one that is more extreme, right? That's a great example of one that is a very extreme female gaze. But a lot of the time, you're not going to know that it feels female gaze. I'd argue the new Spider-Man animated movies are female gaze. So think about it. Okay. Then we have Ao Haru Ride. It's very good. I haven't seen that one in a while, so I can't speak on it too much, but the two are very much opposites, and it's kind of about them figuring out their relationship. One Piece is definitely female gaze. You got to watch the entire thing. Some parts of it, yes. I am confused on which one though, because I have seen what they drew Nami to be like in the later seasons. So not to say, like, again, it's not to say like big boobies mean not female gaze, but you know, can you think of one that is truly neutral? I'll have to think of that. Maybe I'll get back to you. But again, neutral, I feel like tends to just not be male gaze. But I do feel like anime has more of a neutral line, as in like the lines are blurred between male gaze and female gaze more often than you might see in like Western movies. It's more a toy thing. One Piece doesn't have romance in it. It doesn't, but that doesn't mean it can't be male gaze or female gaze. Every Marvel movie is basically male gaze. It's not a romance, but it's still male gaze. I feel like true neutral, anything makes it more niche for an audience. Yeah, I agree with that. I'd say horror movies are neutral. They're neutral. Okay. Then we got Shikimori is not just a cutie. I think someone said they didn't vibe with the show, and that's totally okay. I actually read the manga first, and I think to me I vibed with it more. I love this one because it's like opposite gender roles. So the male tends to be more like frigid and scared, and the female is super confident and really cool. But it also shows her having like diverse set of characteristics. Like she's not just one thing, and I really, really respect that. Both of them are. And what I do like about it is they're already dating in the show, so you're just kind of watching their relationship. What you're telling me, you don't want to be the Hulk? Oh yeah, I'm not saying superheroes can't be female gaze, and it doesn't mean that the lead has to be female. Just like I said, the Spider-Man movie is female gaze. I'm not saying it has to be a female protagonist. I'm just saying that a lot of Marvel stuff is male gaze. I'm just curious as to what you would look like as a Hulk. It doesn't have romance, but it has booba. Exactly. Thank you, K-Knight. You get it. So yeah, if you guys want something that's very reverse gender roles, I think what I found with Shikimori is that a lot of men had a hard time vibing with it. So maybe it is more on the female gaze, and that's totally fair too. Rosalie smash. Damn, Rosalie misread my chat. Huh? No Sharku is interested in neutral gaze? Oh. If I was in neutral gaze? Okay. I think I need to clarify that like big boobs doesn't mean it's automatically male gaze. Oh my god. Okay. So another new one that's coming out right now is The Apothecary Diaries, and this one also isn't solely focused on romance. It also has some very cute, not cute, it has some cool political stuff. It has a cool time era. It's super neat, but they're also big opposites. So I would say in general, I don't think I've seen one where I thought like the opposites attract didn't work in its favor. So if you guys really want a safe genre of romance anime, I'd say opposites is definitely one of your best bets. So if you're reading it and you're like, oh, they sound like very different characters, I find most of the time it's super cute. And it's regardless of any kind. Rosalie too focused on the romance. I am, I'm sorry. Who doesn't want to be with She-Hulk? The Dobanaka Ruse? It's the Listen, I get you, but yeah. Okay. Next slide. Okay. Next off our list is slow burn. So if you guys, I'm sure you're all familiar with the term. I say let Rosalie go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track. I'm trying to do both all at the same time. Okay, so slow burn animes. Rosalie streams neutral gaze. Okay, slow burn. If you don't know that word, it basically means that the romance is a slow burn. Like it doesn't happen right off the bat. It's gonna take a while to get to the romance part. And if that's something, I feel like this is also a good starting point. Like if you're not sure you're invested in romance, but to me, it can also be equally frustrating because you're like, just get together, damn it. Love is War. Oh, yeah, I haven't watched that one, but I know it's a huge slow burn. I know it. So My Dress Up Darling is a good example of a slow burn. Like you would say, you know, there is bits of and elements of it, like they're crushing on each other, but they're not like, you know, dating. Especially when she has a PowerPoint to get through. Yeah. I don't care why I expected Rosalie to be able to read. Hey! Sharku's dissing me today. I see how it is. Anyway, My Dress Up Darling is a slow burn. This one at the top, Kimi ni Todoke. I don't think I mentioned this on my slide with my favorites, but it is very good. It is 2 seasons if you watched it, and very big slow burn. But it is such a precious show. If you need something, actually, I think they're doing a reanimation of it, even though I still think it's really good. Oh God, Miraculous Lady, but don't get me fucking started on Miraculous Lady. I used to watch it back in the day, right? And I can't, it was too much of a slow, oh my God, it drove me crazy. I may or not be salty that you didn't hear that from me. Is it about book club? Book club? Listen, I need to get to writing club. I've been fucking busy, okay? I promise it has not left my brain, all right? Do not think I have forgotten. I don't forget things very easily. I just sometimes can't get to them. Doesn't mean I forgot, okay? Anyway, Kimi ni Todoke. If you guys need something very cute and precious, the main girl is, she's super, I think, okay, if you're ever interested in Komi Can't Communicate, Kimi no Todoke is actually better. But you didn't hear that from me. Because the main character, she is anxious and awkward and doesn't fit in a lot of ways. And a lot of people think she looks very scary. It's very cute. And the male lead is kind of just like golden retriever energy. So it's very good. I'm waiting for someone to finish making character design for 2 main characters that are going to be in a movie. I'm making on my own only. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Writing club is going to happen. I'm going to write out the rules right after this stream, you silly goosies. Just give it. I'm used to being forgotten. I didn't forget about you, Sharku. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, if you need something that's like Komi Can't Communicate, but a little bit softer, and in my opinion, better, Kimi no Todoke. Then I don't know if you guys have seen Spice and Wolf. They're also going to be remaking it, which I guess makes sense. It was, I think, made in the early 2000s. Very, very good. Very much slow burn because we're kind of watching these 2 characters just go through. There's a lot of like economy stuff in this, but their romance is definitely slow burn. Like maybe the most is like a hug. If you guys watch K-dramas, they're always slow burn. Oh my god, most of the time, right? So it's hard. Okay, sorry, I had to take a minute. Then we have Yona the Dawn, which Sharku and I both mentioned. And it is more like a fantasy drama. So it will be slow burn, to be honest. Like we see that in a lot of genres that aren't just romance. It's more slow burn, like Full Metal Alchemist. I guess Naruto, I don't know. My Hero. What other ones? I don't know. You'll see that in like a lot more of the genres that aren't just pure romance. I feel like it is just a slow burn. Konosuba, definitely big male game. It is. I was gonna add that one. I was definitely gonna add that. But hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they're good or bad. Those words don't associate with gazes, but yeah. It was like 24 episodes and I still feel like there was a shit ton of left to get done. Exactly. Yeah, oh my god, no, for real. You're like, hello. And then we have Lovely Complex, which again is one of my favorites. If you guys watch that one, the animation is horrible. Like it's so bad. And so are kind of the art in the manga. But I don't know, I really love it. It's, you know, going from friends to lovers. So it is gonna take a long time. And I think sometimes, I think with all of these, it's kind of in that realm where they've known each other, besides maybe Spice and Wolf and maybe My Dress Up. It's like they are friends first or known each other in their life, and then that slow burn happens. So, but I'm a big fan of the slow burns, better for world building. I kind of get that, honestly, Sharku. I agree with that. I think, like I said, in a lot of the genres that aren't romance, I do think slow burn is more effective. So I totally get that. Also, Musoka Tensei is absolutely a middle case in a romance. Yeah, you guys will start to notice it more and more. Okay, I'm actually gonna go pee. I know, big shocking. So I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you guys for waiting. Okay, so slow burn. So yeah, if I feel like if you're newer to the genre, slow burn is great. And then you can kind of start to feel, Lord Phil, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Izzy, wow, I got two great people at the same time. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for joining. I'm gonna skip this song, I don't like it. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about romance anime today. I was talking about male gaze and female gaze, and then slow burn and tropes. So welcome in. I hope you guys are excited for a little lecture. Yeah, we were just finishing up talking about slow burns. So yeah, I highly recommend if you feel like you're not sure where to start, opposites and slow burn, I think they'll be right up your alley. Any of these are pretty good, like beginner romance ones. But again, you'll kind of notice it in a lot of anime. One Piece, the biggest of slow burns. The fight with the main villain in Wano fought with Luffy from start to end in the fight. Yeah, you can have slow burn with fights too. Oh god. I feel like Bleach is like that, honestly. There's Ore Monogatari. My love story. Oh my god, I told myself don't forget that one. Counts as a slow burn. They get together within the second episode, but Izzy, I honestly would say that's a slow burn because I think you're right. Even though they are together, we are watching their relationship unfold. I can't believe I forgot that one this morning. I was like, don't forget my love story. Like, please put it on here. Yes, my love story for you guys is a very good female gaze one. But yes, oh my god, that's such a good one. But you don't have Ore Monogatari? Please don't ban me. I'm a fake fan. No. Just kidding. I can't believe I forgot that. That's so embarrassing. You and Farah and I all need to rewatch it. I'm down, Izzy. Make the group chat and I'm there. I was thinking a similar thing with Tsuki ga Kire. I don't know if I know that one. I gotta look it up. I love suggestions though. Throw them at me. But I think that would count as a slow burn. Okay, next category. Oh, listen, I am such a freaking sucker for this trope. So it's fake / like forced relationship. And by forced, I mean like their circumstances have forced them to have to be like in a fake relationship or do something like that. It's real cute and very little conflict. We love that here. I think that's why I like Horimiya so much is even though there is conflict, they resolve it. It's not like any miscommunication tropes. We got like, I don't know, I really like it. Good, healthy relationships to see. Oh, no worries. Enjoy your dinner, Sharku. Thank you for lurking. So yeah, fake / forced relationships, in my opinion, are some of my faves. Like, I could eat it up. Initial D, best romance anime. So some good examples of these. This one was newer last year. My love story with Yamada-kun at level 999 is so cute. I really like it. It's about a girl who gets into gaming and then her boyfriend like breaks up with her for a girl who also plays the game. So like she tries to like get him back or like just kind of like revenge, and then in turn kind of forces Yamada here to be like her fake boyfriend. So cute. I could eat it up. People eating dinner after I had my first waffle. Why are you not eating more? It was really good, right? I know. I really loved it. I read the whole manga, which like, listen, I love a manga that can get spicy later on. Sometimes I do feel like romance anime, it's like, yeah, the most they'll do is like hold a hand. And I'm like, oh, come on. Is Chainsaw Man forced relationship technically because Makima? I mean, I guess yes. I wouldn't say that's a healthy one though. Yeah, Waffle does need to consume more. I procrastinate in every aspect. Tisk, Waffle, you better be eaten. I also need to read the rest of my love story because they robbed us. I know. You know what I found out, Izzy? Is a lot of times like shoujo or romance anime, they create one season as sort of an ad for the manga. So they'll never plan on having more than one season. However, I do feel like we're in a new genre of like, we're like in a new renaissance of romance anime. So I hope that's not going to become a trend again. Manga bait. Exactly. Thank you, Lord Phil. Yeah, it really sucks. Yona the Dawn was the same way. Open windows at night are so creepy. Fair. My girl Yamato deserves the world. You'll never see the same Pliskin. What's happening? Okay, anyway. So we have that one. We have, oh my god, I forget. Why Relania ended up at the Duke's mansion. I have mixed feelings on this one, but I do think it is pretty cute in some ways. She ends up dying in her world. It's kind of like a weird isekai. And she ends up in this one, and it's like she ends up in the world of like a world she read in a book. So like she became a character in this book, and she's not the main character. She's like a side character that gets murdered for the plot. So she has to figure out a way to not get murdered. So she ends up trying to seduce the Duke, and trying to figure out not to die. It's like to save her life, and it's pretty cool. I've been reading isekais more than watching them, so I'm intrigued by them. I think some of them can be good. Not all of them, though. If they're more, again, male gaze isekais, not really my thing. Oh shit, it's like a Korean manhwa. It is a manhwa, yeah. I haven't read it, but I kind of want to because the anime left me wanting a little bit. I do like the trope in this one. I think they could have developed it a lot more, to be honest. I feel like in a lot of ways it wasn't fully fleshed out, at least in the anime. I'm gonna chase. They're forcing me to listen to you say run whenever someone knows a muscle. What? What? Okay, then we have this one over here, called Wolf Girl and. Is that right? Wolf Girl and Black Prince. Is that right? Oh my god, that one is quite interesting. I haven't seen that one in a good amount of time. It was one of the first ones I watched. It's like about a girl who wants to like seem cool at school, and everyone's asking if she has a boyfriend. So she kind of makes up some bullshit that she does. And then she runs into this guy and basically forces him to be that quote unquote boyfriend. And he's like, I'll do it, but in exchange, you have to be like my pet. Kind of odd. I think I liked it at the time, but I think so. Like, these can either work really well or they can be kind of like, questionable. So maybe that one spicy. You would think it was kind of just weird. Yeah, anyway, that's why it's called Wolf Girl and Black Prince, because yeah, he's like really cruel. Then we have a more recent one, My Happy Marriage. They are forced to be engaged, right? And he's this like notoriously, he like drops all his engagements, right? So people like have assumed the worst of him, and she comes from like a super abusive home. Honestly, super cute. Freaking super cute. His domestic girlfriend forced relationship. I have not seen that one. The name kind of turned me off from it. But you might be able to tell if you did it. Yo, did Farah star in that? Hot and Wolf Girl. Yeah, Farah's in Wolf Girl and Black Prince. I've been seeing My Happy Marriage clips on TikTok, and it's been tempting. Yeah, honestly, Izzy, I would watch it. I watched it as it came out, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those that's like super fun to watch, like if you binge it. So I would totally watch it. It's super cute. A lot of people said it was their favorite of the season. I went back and forth. I really liked My Love Story with Yamada-kun better, but I think that could be in the pacing. I've read the manga for both. Yeah, that name is a name for real, right? Yeah. My Happy Marriage is really cute, though. It's very soft. It has some cool elements to it. It's very beautifully animated, so recommend that. When I got COVID in August, I watched this Kakurio. What's it called? It's basically like this girl can see like yokais in Japan. And her grandpa could too, and he made a deal with this Oni lord to have her marry him. So she gets kidnapped to their world, and actually it's really cool. It's another one that sounds out kind of sus, but it's actually pretty good. Domestic Girlfriend is about a teacher and the sister of the teacher becoming the stepsisters of the main character, and it becomes kind of like a love triangle. Oh god, you're gonna hear me rant about love triangles in the next slide, so just be prepared for that. Is Spy Family both gazes? Actually, I think you could say that. I do feel like you get a fair amount of fan service from both Lloyd and Yor. I still think I'm leaning on female gaze on that one though. Love triangles get me heated. Thank you, Izzy! I'm gonna pop off on them and I'll talk about the ones that do work and why they work versus why I hate them 90% of the time. I remember you mentioning love triangles. Yeah, no, I will get so fired up about love triangles. Oftentimes I won't watch or read anything that has love triangles. It's very rare for me to, and I'll explain my exceptions in the next slide. But anyway, then we have Kami-sama Kiss. Oof, oof, oof. Chef's fucking kiss. Okay, I love Kami-sama Kiss. Are we ready for the Toradora dumbass love score? Oh my god! Toradora, man. Toradora, like, I loved it the first time I watched it, but looking back, I'm like, why? Love triangles aren't real. Love triangles, unless they love two interests. Also, yeah, you're right. They're technically not even. Also, hi, Ollie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. You're right. They're not even like actual triangles. It's so silly. Just love shape, honestly. Whenever Yor kicks someone the length of a football field, it should have been me. Yeah. Oh my god, she is waifu material. That's very true. So Kami-sama Kiss is super great. It's about this high school girl who meets this guy in the park who's like, whoa, what happened? She becomes homeless. I forgot. She's like homeless for a minute or something. I don't know. Wow, I've watched it so many times I forget the very beginning. She makes a deal with this guy in the park though to kind of, she doesn't realize it at the time, but she ends up having to become a god. And Tomoe, which is, we love Tomoe, best husbando, truly, is the kitsune, has to like, it's complicated. Go read it. I'm not giving a best description. I'm butchering the description. But it's very good. It is forced relationship because it's kind of like they have to be in these same spaces together by this guy. And it's very, very good. Very, 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 very good. I love it. Oh my god. I could talk about Kami-sama Kiss all day. It is older though, so if you do end up watching it, just know it's not something that was made super recently. And sometimes you can kind of tell when animes are aged, so you'll notice. But yeah, fake forced relationship, I personally really like it. I like it in books, and anime, and mangas. I'm kind of a sucker for it, to be honest. Anytime I see something about like, oh, they have to be in this like fake relationship, I'm like, eat it. I love it. Of course, it has a kitsune. Rosalie gets flustered. I love him. I think one of my first body pillows was a Tomoe one. So you're welcome. Just because it's like, it's Tomoe. Like, what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? I actually have a tattoo from Kami-sama Kiss. So there you go. Okay. Oh. Here is where I'm going to pop off on a rant. So now we have love triangles or love shapes. I should have made it a little bit more neutral in the titling. So I'm going to talk about two that work well with these and a whole bunch that don't. Funk the Wider. Oh, Farah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the fucking worst anime I've ever seen. I'm so heated, my typos. Pop off, Rosalie. Yeah, this is where I'm going to pop up. This is when we need the Rosalie knife emo. I know, I'm working on it. Love geometry, let's go. Oh god. Okay, so first my examples of the ones that work. So of course, Fruits Basket is one that works. And I'm gonna explain why it works. Because even though at the very beginning, you can't tell if she's gonna fall for Yuki or Kyo, they still have very meaningful relationships, and then it gets settled fast. And for those of you guys who haven't seen it, I'm not going to tell you the ending or anything because I would not want to spoil it for you guys. I had a hard time finishing the OG Fruits Basket, and I heard the remake is good. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh my god. Okay, it left me. Okay, yeah, the OG one is good, but I would highly, highly recommend this one, Izzy. Oh my god. Rosalie, can I go off on a tangent? Fuck, she oh my god, I know. Okay, we could have a whole stream, Uno, talking about Fruits Basket, I swear to god. It's simultaneously one of the best I've seen and frustrating in so many ways. But I do really recommend it. You will cry a lot, and it's phenomenal. More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers is a love triangle. Ooh, stinky. Another reason I might not watch it. because I have thoughts. Okay, Lord Phil, we can be there. We can have a stream on Fruits Basket. I shall forever Sag, these aren't real love triangles, they are love. Oh my god. What? Bark! Ollie, thank you for the barker name. Alright, here you go. Okay, just for you, Ollie. Okay, so Fruits Basket is a love triangle at the very beginning, but it is settled. Good girl. Oh my god. You got me a. Are you calling me a good girl? Anyway, so it works because I think only the first season you're really wondering, like, oh, who's she gonna end up with? And then after that, it is settled. And then we move on past it. And I think that is very successfully done. And it's very amicable. Amicable? Amicable? You know the word I'm trying to say. Not Fruits Basket. What do you mean not Fruits Basket? We need to all hop on a Discord. Have you seen rant about it? Yeah, there are some brilliant parts about that show. I think the characters are really intriguing. The trauma, oh my god. Amicable, thank you. So, yeah, if you want to go for a fucking ride, Fruits Basket is there. But I will say, I love Kyo. Like, I love him so much. I have a lot of good feelings and a lot of frustrated ones. There's a lot to Fruits Basket, so it helps take some of the pressure off the romance parts. Exactly. I do think, yeah, even though I'd say it's considered romance anime, it's really not either. Because, yeah, it's not just on that. There's so much else. And, oh, wow. That show starts off all like silly goofy, and then for those of you who have not watched it, just a brief synopsis. It's about this family and their curse, and basically anytime they hug someone of the opposite gender, they turn into a zodiac animal, like the Chinese zodiac. So that's all I'm gonna say, and if you are intrigued, I really recommend watching the new one and going for a fucking ride, because you will. Another love triangle that works is Horimiya. And honestly, it's solved so fast that you're not even thinking about it. It's like there for like a second and it's gone. And it's another one that's very amicable and amicable. Why can I not say that today? So that's why I also think it works is even though we see it and we understand that there is a love triangle, again, it is solved and it is over with pretty quickly. So I don't think it's something that I ever thought about for more than, what is it, like 2 episodes before it's gone. So I can respect that. If it's there and solved, I'm okay. But if it's there till the fucking end, I will fucking fight somebody. Horimiya, woo! Yes. I am a pickle, exactly. One anime movie that's not known but amazing is Flavors of Youth. Oh yeah. Flavors of Youth is interesting. It is interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to not so good examples. Golden Time. Oh my fucking, so a couple of years ago, I went on this thing where I was like, I'm gonna try and watch every single romance anime I have not seen yet. And this was before these past 2 years where like there's like a whole new flood of them. So I still feel like the options were kind of limited and I had already seen a lot. I can't hear you. What do you mean you can't hear me? I'm going to recommend one. Okay, go ahead, Kosefi. Rip to the person who mentioned it earlier. Josie Tiger and the Fish. I love that one. That's a really good movie. There's some good romance anime movies. I highly recommend that one. Yeah, it is one of the best. So what are we rewatching? No, I will you know what? I actually didn't even finish it. So yeah, I went on this whole thing where I was like, I'm going to watch every single one. And a lot of people recommend this one. First of all, this is a male gaze one, which not too bad, but it is. Second of all, the love triangle. Okay, so if you guys don't know this one, fucking hate this anime. I hate it so goddamn much. The main character, he's going to college. But what we find out, and these aren't like entirely spoilers, okay? You find this out pretty quickly. No, keep going. Okay, I will. Okay, so the main character is going to college. There's an anime I want to watch called Boy and the Beast. That director, I fucking love that director. I highly recommend that. I read the first volume of the manga and never looked at it again. Exactly. Thank you, Farah. So the main character is going to college and we find out that he's had some sort of accident where he has amnesia. So he cannot remember anything before college. So like, oops, I'm small. Hang on. Okay, so any of his like prior, whoa, I didn't mean to pin that, sorry. School Days is the best anime. Get out. Banned. Absolutely banned. Absolutely banned. No, School Days is so stinky. Actually, hang on, guys. Something just came up. I'm going to be right back, okay? Hang on tight. Sorry, everyone. I'm back. I just had to check on something really quick. Sorry about that. Did not mean to stop in the middle of my rant about Golden Time, so I will continue it. Also, hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, do not watch School Days unless you want to suffer, okay? Do not watch that, okay? Please don't. Don't do that to yourself ever. Rosalie told me to never watch School Days, and I listened. Thank you, Farah. Yeah, literally, do not watch that. Trash. I think I told Farah the ending too. Oh my god. Okay, Golden Time. So he has amnesia, right? So he can't remember. So he goes to college and his friend is dating a girl and he's like complaining about her or something. And it turns out to be this girl. And next thing he knows though, he's like, I actually kind of like this girl. And I think they start hanging out because she's having like relationship problems and is like, oh, like he's your best friend. Can you like give me advice or whatever? I don't know. They start hanging out and he starts to like her and you're like, oh, okay. Also, they accidentally go to this thing that's a cult. Okay, listen, this show is bonkers, literal bonkers. They like accidentally join a club that's a cult and they get trapped in this place and where they're gonna die. How is this? I hate the show. Okay, so anyway, you think like, oh, okay, they're finally gonna be together. Like, they go through all these weird ass shit like that, and you know, she has to break up with his friend, and then you're kind of, oh, background music is loud. Thank you so much. Oh, I think I turned it up. Sorry about that. Okay, so you think they're finally gonna be together because like this whole time, you know, you're rooting for them a little bit. Try not to laugh stream, but the punishment is watching Golden. Fuck no! Fuck that! No! You can't make me. You can't make me! Anyway, so they're finally about to get together, and you're like, I guess I'm rooting for them, you know? Dude, welcome in! Hello, hello. How are you today? Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Do you know Boys Abyss? I do not. Rosalie laughs at everything. That's true. It's true. I don't know how I cannot. So finally, these two characters are gonna get together, okay? But big fat butt, he is looking around and he keeps running into this girl who like acts a type of way, okay? We come to fucking find out this girl went to his high school and like he was like in love with this girl, like in love with her, and even confessed to her, and then she was like no. But now that they're in college, she's like, wait, I kind of like him. So like, yeah, big fat butt. I'm trauma blocked by everything I've read Boys Abyss because it's very sad. I see. So literally, you think these two are gonna get together, and then this other girl is like, actually, I was your high school love, and how come you don't remember me? And then he starts getting some of his memories back. Okay, ridiculous. And he's like, well, maybe I like this other girl instead because I loved her in high school. I can't fuck with this anime. It will literally end me if I have to finish it. So anyway, that's why I think love triangles can be dumb, because they're used as like plot devices and to stir up problems between relationships. In my opinion, if you use it early on, it's okay. But if you're using it to stir up drama between the two characters that are like dating, I hate you and I will never forgive you. It's so dumb. Oh my God. Anyway, thank you for letting me rant about Golden Time. If you guys have liked it, that's on you. Hold on, what are we considering Berserk in terms of gays? Oh no. Think about how the women are treated in Berserk and answer that for yourself. Golden Time is the voice of a generation? I guess. That's actually fair. It feels too easy that it's almost lazy. Exactly. Like, there are more... Like, I hate love triangles and miscommunication tropes the most. Because I just think there's other ways to write conflict that don't involve either of those. Again, I think Fruits Basket and Horimiya does it well because it's established at the beginning. It kind of makes sense, and then it's settled. It's not used to like throw turmoil at the two characters. Also, the more I hear about Berserk, the less I want to look it up. Yeah. I think you can answer which gays it is just depending on what happens to the women 90% of the time. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's how everyone is treated, though. Can we consider it blind gaze? Because nope. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't think some of those things need to be written the way they are. But I will not go off on that either. Okay, the other love shape that I hate is this one. This anime fucking right here. What's his name even? It's like Nagisa Farah. If you're still here, can you tell me what the name is? Anyway, this show is the worst. And for some reason, I watched it while it was airing, and I watched the whole thing. And it's like 2 seasons. Nagi no Asakura. Thank you so much. It's ass. Yeah, Farah and I both have seen this to our doom. It's so terrible. The love shapes are ridiculous. Have you guys seen this anime, and do you care if I spoil it? Because if you do, I will not talk about it much. But can we watch it again? No. Trash. Actually, some people really like this. I'll be on TikTok and they'll be like, oh, underrated romance anime you haven't seen, and they always fucking recommend this. The plot doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. Corbinistosi. I don't know why I said it like that. Corbinosi. Hello. How about a love triangle with one girl and 2 boys, but actually the 2 boys are the ones that should be together? Isn't that kind of like the plot of like, what's that one? They should kiss each other. Kiss him, not me. Oh my God, except that's a really weird anime. I'm not even going to talk about that one either. Okay, so yeah, this one is super weird. Basically, they're mer people. Okay, so they're from underwater, and they can live on air, but they're like really... People are really like mean to them, kind of like racist to them, I guess. Oh no, not that one. I like that you knew exactly which one I'm talking about. Yeah, so they're like mer people, and then they're trying to like go on land to go to school there or something. And it's this weird like political issue to try to go on land, and they're always like discriminated against. And that's just like the main plot, okay, which is already kind of weird. Oh, I remember this weird ass anime. Thank you. I think I watched one episode of that and forgot about it. So smart, Lord Phil. I'm very jealous that you got to go through that. And then so they have these characters here, and the love shapes are absolutely bonkers. And if I remember correctly, like you are kind of rooting though, like if there's any couple you're rooting for, it's like the main guy and the main girl, right? Like you're like, I kind of just hope they end up together. Like I don't care really. This is just Fishman Island in One Piece, but it's honestly, you're rooting for these like two characters to get together, and then in the end, doesn't she fucking die? I think she sacrifices herself. If you want to watch this, don't. So you're welcome for letting me spoil it for you. Trash. Yeah, I hate love shapes. And honestly, that's part of the reason I don't really like harems either, unless like harems or reverse harems, because unless I can kind of tell who the guy or girl is going to be at the end, I kind of hate it. I hate that we have all these like random relationships and I can't root for anybody. And it gets real iffy because of the ages thing. Yeah, no, for real. Oh my God, yeah. It's so fucking weird. I know. Yeah, it's... So I forgot about the age thing. Yeah, there's that weird... I don't know. Whole thing is such trash. Like, such trash. And I don't know why people say it's good. Rosalie, can we watch the EX ARM trailer? What is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, so love shapes and love triangles make me so mad. So if you are new to the romance genre, I'd say stay away from them unless it's Horimiya or Fruits Basket. And yeah, harems and reverse harems are not quite the same, but they can kind of be. That's understandable when they end up with who you didn't want and then you end up hating it. You literally, thank you, Waffle. Thank you. Yeah, and there have been like, Yona the Dawn is a reverse harem, but again, it's kind of like, okay, you know who she's gonna end up with. Like, it's not really a secret. So I think those ones are fine. But it can be so annoying when you don't know. One of the animes I was talking about is Kiss Him Not Me, which is another garbage one. Is the worst animated anime I've ever had the displeasure of looking at. Captain Zero, welcome in! Also, oh my god, not the bark redeem. Okay, ready? You're welcome. Okay, so yeah. Kiss Him Not Me is this anime about a girl who is a little bit, she's not super skinny, okay? Why you got, what? Why do I have another bark redeem? What are you guys doing? All right, it's because I love you, chat. I hope you know that. All right, ready? God, my sanity is leaving me today. R.I.P. Let me talk about this shitty anime, okay? Okay, so she's not a super skinny girl and she gets bullied in school. And she's also obsessed with BL for some reason. Yeah, she like loves the BL genre. So she like kind of ships her classmates together and she like hopes that they fall in love because she's like weird, okay? And she like loves BL. Rosie, I would like to mention I have not redeemed anything all stream. You know what? Thank you, Waffle. Wow, I appreciate you today. Actually, I appreciate you every day. You have no idea. Thank you. So yeah, she writes BL and wants them to be in a romance. All of a sudden, one day she wakes up and she's like suddenly hot. Like it's one of those, you know, that's just like so annoying. So she wakes up and all of a sudden she's like super skinny and hot and whatever and blah, blah, blah. Super annoying things that like, I hate that trope. Anyway, so then all these men are now interested in her, which is just like, you know, so all of a sudden she has like a whole harem or reverse harem. And then the whole show, you have no fucking clue who she's going to end up with. And in fact, I don't even think she ends up with any of them. And it was so flippin' annoying. No, Waffle's amazing. Stop it. I didn't mean that. Waffle knows that I appreciate him. Okay. All right. And if he doesn't, I'll send him a thank you card. Okay. Anyway, we're going to move past love triangles. But just know that I absolutely hate them. And odds are I probably won't recommend. And I'm not talking about like a childhood friend who likes like Yorla and April also has like a love triangle, but I think it's better. Most frustrating anime if you actually want to watch a romance with two boys. No, for real. Yeah, there should be ones, which by the way, I didn't include any, like a lot of these are straight couples, but there are plenty of really good ones with gay and lesbian couples as well too. So if you guys are more interested in that, I'll have to dig up some more examples, but please don't think that these are the only kinds you can watch. I got the message, but I'll still take the card. You got it, Waffle. I'll write you a card. Golden Time had that one sad moment. Which one? Totally a dog. Welcome in. How are you today? Thanks for chatting. How are you? What sad moment? I feel like half of it was like weird and sad, but like not in a way I understand. Yeah, like Boko no Pico. Yeah. So there's plenty of ones that will have more queer representation as well too. So these are not the only romance genres that exist that are all straight, okay? So I forgot which it was. I can't tell you because personally that anime I did not finish. A wink! Okay, this one's for you. Ready? So is that just Bachelorette the anime? Pretty much, honestly. I need Rosalie Riz. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm trying to think. Don't worry. Hang on. I'm thinking. Here you go. Did you eat today? Because if not, I can be your snack. Was that bad? But it was the girl saying she didn't like him at all, and he heard behind the door. Oh god. Yeah, I'm sure that happened. Rosalie, did you check your Riz today? I did not. Vor? What the fuck? That one would have worked on me? Really? Oh hell yeah. Yay, I did it. Okay, let me check. Can we make a Rosalie Riz a channel point redeem? I actually was going to. I didn't know if you guys would want that or not. Someone screenshot that? Holy shit! Screenshot that right now! 100%! Your fox is the fucking Rizziest! Holy shit! Yeah, pin that. Rosalie rizzing us. Yeah, this whole stream is just me rizzing you guys. 100%! Thank you for pinning it. Holy shit. Thanks, Farah. Bean! Welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Rosalie, not just a snack, but a dish Gordon Ramsay would judge. I got you, Riz Queen. I cannot fucking believe I got 100. I didn't even know you could. Wow. I feel Me and Farah are like on fucking fire. Holy shit. Oh my god. Farah, you're me? We're the rizziest bitches alive. Everybody just like falls in love with us. Woo! Everyone's getting such high to run. 97. Dude, what's going on right now? Packing up all the Riz is gone. Apparently. Holy moly. Wow, we're just killing it today. I'm not using that comment. My shit is gonna be at 0%. Oh no! No, believe in yourself, 0. Okay. That was pretty crazy. I can't believe I got 100%. Not the 54. Oh no! 0, you might have to give it a minute because I think you and Uno did it at the same time. Okay, well that was quite the experience. Oh, you know what? I will gladly take 100%. All right, let's see. All right. So this isn't a trope, but I did want to give some animes that are not set in high school. So if you're kind of like, sometimes I feel like it gets tiring watching them just in high school, especially because like, I don't think any of us are in high school. If you are, don't be watching me. You're a child, go to school. Anyway, so if you want something that features adults, I put together this little list, but I have more. The biggest one that I feel like I can never recommend enough is Watakoi. It's so freaking cute. It's about 2 coworkers, and actually they were childhood friends. And she's a huge fucking nerd, but she never tells people. Yes, Watakoi is so cute. She's this huge nerd, but she's never brought it up because she feels like she feels like it ends her relationships. So she kind of hides it, but she starts this new job. And the first thing that happens is she sees her old childhood friend, and he like asks her about a game, and she's like, like don't fucking say that out loud. Like I'm not a nerd. But anyway, it's super cute. Oh, hard to feel that there's so many anime set in high school. Exactly. Watakoi is fucking awesome. I know. I highly recommend. I'm learning I need to watch more romance. Farah, yes, you do. Love me some adult workplace romance. Dude, me too. I love workplace romance. Actually, I should have put Ice Guy and Cool Girl here. Fuck. Oh, fucking fuck. I forgot that. Adult is an age, not the rating. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant, Lord Phil, too. So Watakoi is so freaking cute. If you want, I feel like the standard for workplace romance, it is so good. Why Riz's bad Nightbot couldn't even bother to respond. I'm so sorry, Captain Zero. If you want an anime movie, Ride Your Wave is so good. But I'm warning you, you will cry. But it's so fucking good. They are adults. It is very nice. So I'm not gonna say too much because I don't really want to spoil it, but it's very beautiful and I loved it. If you want one that's like Watakoi, where she's also, I think she's like in her 30s, which is actually shocking for anime, is Recovery of an MMO Junkie. I don't hear enough people talk about it, but it's so flipping cute. Rosalie, all I'm gonna say is that as an artist, you're going to be mad watching the EX arm. I'm sure I fucking will be. Oh my god. Yeah, so Recovery of an MMO Junkie is super cute. She was like a corporate slave or whatever, and she realized she wanted to fucking quit. So she kind of quits and she kind of becomes a NEET and just plays like her MMO. Pandy, welcome in. How are you today? It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining stream. But yeah, so she quits her job, she starts playing this game, and she actually decides to play a guy in this game because she's like, honestly, I kind of like want to try something new and I don't really want to be a girl. So she becomes a guy, and then she starts becoming friends with a girl in the game named, I think her name's Lily actually, or something like that. And oh my god, it's so cute. But Lily is played by a guy because he just wanted to create like a cute girl character. It's so cute. Honestly, I don't hear people talk about it. I think it's a very precious show. If you want something that's a bit different and kind of like Watakoi. I love Recovery of MMO Junkie. Thank you, Zebo. You've seen it? Oh my god, I'm so glad. I actually wanted to cosplay one of the characters, but because it wasn't a very popular show, I just felt like, oh my god, Lord Phil, holy shit. Thank you so much for the sub. Holy moly, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, you've already been here, but welcome officially. Thank you so much. Yeah, Recovery of an MMO Junkie, very cute. So I highly recommend those two. Then we have the new one, like I said, I think I brought it up a few times, but A Sign of Affection. They are in college, so they're not like big old adults, but they are older than high school. So there's still a bit of school setting because it's college, but I still find it has more relatable content. Also, like, I think the drunk trope is so cute. So honestly, they should make more adult romances because the drunk trope is so cute. Rosalie, are you macchiato because you look tall, hot, and sweet and creamy? Oh, what the heck? Thank you for that, Riz. Let me get you some Riz hearts. Thank you, thank you. I love it. Honestly, I love macchiatos though. And lastly, My Love Story with Yamada-kun. They're also, technically he's in high school, but he's like 18, so at least it's a little older. Love that Rosalie got 100% on the risk scale during the romance stream. You know what? It was super fucking fitting. You're right, Sharku. Honestly, love it. So My Love Story with Yamada, I already explained the plot, but I personally really like this one. I like the manga a lot. I feel like you get to see their relationship. And I think that's the other nice thing about older protagonists is that we see a formed relationship. Like, it's not just slow burn. It's like we get to see them be together. And personally, that's some of my favorite bits of like romance, you know? Is X playing in the BG? I just missed it. I'm not totally sure. I have like a lo-fi playlist on though. It was right after a Riz line that would have flustered me. Honestly, yeah, I'm very shocked at that. Damn, I missed the wrist line. No! We'll have to go back and watch it. So yeah, let me go to the next one. So conclusions. basically, what a lot of people have been talking about is right now we're kind of in this like romance anime renaissance, which is super fucking sick. And what that means is there's a whole bunch of mangas that are being adapted into anime, which we felt for a while. There's kind of a dry spell of romance anime. And now within recent years, there has been a huge influx and everyone's super happy. So it is the time for romance anime. So if you are even thinking about exploring that genre, you are in a good era because they're making so many good ones. So yeah. Also, by the way, Rose, I was looking here in a while, but forgot to say lurk. So it seemed like I just joined. No worries, no worries. I always forget to say lurk, so I totally get it. But yeah, basically we're in a great time period where I feel like every season there's new romance anime that people are really hyped for and that the people loved the manga. So yeah, it's a good time. Not 26%, no. Also, if you're newer to the genre, there's just so many tropes and types. I gave just like a very, very limited explanation on like what there are. And that kind of goes in with my next point is that romance is in other genres as well. There's not just, like I said, there's so many genres of anime. Hey, Rosalie, can you give me a golden time, Rizline? Band. Uno band. Pliskin! Hey, that's pretty good, Riz. So yeah, romance in other genres can hit really hard too. Some of my favorite anime couples are not even from romance anime. So I think it's definitely worth something to explore if you want something that's not going to be just pure romance. I have a ton of recs as well. And I thought about if I do this kind of stream again, I'll totally go into more detail on that. But like, for example, if you guys have not been in my Discord, you won't know this, but I love Freean. And I think that's a really good example of something that has romance in it, but it's not just about romance. I knew I'd get banned with that one. No! Why'd you say it then? That's so stinky, Uno. Yeah, and I kind of wanted to ask, like, if you guys would like me to do a deeper dive next time, I totally can. There's so many things we can talk about. We can also do like an analysis on like older romance animes compared to now, the pros, the cons, what we're seeing, what's changing. I honestly love to analyze like media, so it's something I just do all the time. So if you ever want that kind of talk, we can totally do that. Honestly, this is really fun, and I'd love to see more things like this. Yeah! Okay, good! I was really nervous about this, you guys. I love seeing people be passionate. Yay! Thank you! A fruits basket versus golden. Honestly, I could do a whole lecture on that. Not even gonna lie. I definitely could. I love geeking out about anime in general. Yay! Me too, me too. I always find it fascinating to take deeper dives. Okay, me too, honestly. This was neat. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is all super reassuring. So thank you guys. I still want to suggest a manga, but I'll post it in the Discord. Yeah, absolutely. Please do. Yeah, and obviously, like I said, I'm no fucking expert, but I have a huge passion in animated media, and I love analyzing things. And as someone who took I have a lot of opinions. I love to talk about them, and I took quite a few courses talking about media and a lot of different lenses. So like the male gaze, female gaze, and then so many other types of lenses that we're not even covering right now, but we could definitely talk about. So I'm really glad you guys enjoy this. Can we get a 5-page essay on why not trust? I would write it. I'm not even gonna joke. This is why I'm trying to get the Writers Club so we can have a place to discuss. I know. Me too, actually, Sharku. That'd be great. But yeah, I think there's a lot to learn, and I think anime is a great tool to kind of look at a lot of things in society. It parallels a lot of interesting things, and it can be a good fantasy, but we kind of learn from those fantasy moments as well, too. So yeah, only 5 pages Rosalie could do. Maybe I should finish Golden Time and then I can write you your fucking 500 page. It's a whole book. I just published a book about why I hate it. That's so mean to the mangaka. I'm sure they put their monk pussy into it. Make the book longer than the manga? Yes, that's what I'm living for, actually. So, manga. Rosalie, please. What? Waffle, please. Thank you, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for kind of exploring just like an intro on this. And like I said, next time we can maybe have more specific topics that we're looking at, maybe analyzing shows in general, or yeah, we can maybe figure out what kind of stuff we want to go more into it. But I promise I have a lot of thoughts and we could talk forever. I know Rosalie would overachieve and make it a 1,000-page dissertation. I have a quick question regarding one romantic couple. Urase Yatsura Uem and Ataru? Huh? Wait, okay, hang on. Let me look them up really quick, Izzy. I'm very bad at names. Luca! Welcome in! How are you? Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, whoa. Listen, don't hate me, but I don't know enough about them to give insight, but I can definitely get back to you on that. I've learned so much about the romance animes. Yeah! Hopefully now you guys know. How's this deep dive been? I think it's been fun. I'm having a great time. Otaro is a total sleazeball, but him and Loom are cute together. You know, there's nothing wrong with characters having flaws. And I could go on a whole other spiel about that. When I've learned about writing, it's very important for characters to have flaws, and sometimes it can make it even more interesting and play a big part in their conflict. So I think it's interesting. That's so valid. I look forward to the next deep dive. Thank you, Izzy. I'm so happy you were here. And I appreciate you guys giving questions and feedback. And it was cool to like talk about these things that I'm so passionate. Characters should always have flaws. Literally. Oh my God. God, I want to watch MMO Junkie Meat. I've watched that one twice, I think. It's so freaking cute. It's just very soft and cozy, truly. Let me go to my chatting screen since we're done here. But yeah, I'm really happy that you guys wanted to join me on this. I live for flawed characters. It's just so human. Exactly. I was talking once and I was learning about it, and it's just like there are characters that are written that have like no flaws, and you're never even gonna think of them as relatable or think of them as your favorite character because you can't relate to them. Rosalie pro ram romance. I don't know about that. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate redeem. I'm happy this is something you wanted to put together. Yes, I've been really trying to think of the best way to do it too. I was like, again, it's kind of broad just to talk about romance anime, so I was like, how can we do this and make it interesting, and hopefully you guys learned something or found a show you might be interested in, or just have a new perspective on something. That's my goal. Agua. Yeah, but there's a lot of good romance out right now. So yeah, we raid someone today, so that's what you do on stream. Oh, slandered golden. next romance anime stream is literally just slander. I don't know why Golden Time bugged me so much. I have no clue. I just hated every minute of it, and I kept trying to finish it. I was like, Rosalie, come on, like you can finish this, and I fucking could not. I think it's 26 episodes. Rosalie Redway. Rosalie out here expanding. It's not like we're talking about existential shit, but that would be fun too. Golden Time hurt. Thank you, Luca! Okay, Luca, isn't it the fucking worst? Just like, isn't it the fucking worst? I hate that show. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not a vibe. You guys should never do it. Luca, do you know our pain? It's so stinky. But yeah. As a romance, I hate it so much. As a romance, do you mean like you like it in other ways? Don't say yes. Don't answer that question. Yeah, I'm trying to watch a lot more, so we can always talk about like the newer shows coming out. We can talk about older ones. Yeah, we can kiki, you know? Kiki. Yeah, I don't have much else. I hope that's it. We can keep chatting, or we can raid, or I don't know. Rosalie about to burn Lugo? No. Also the X arm trailer is in the videos in Discord. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Oh god, I'm scared actually. Oh my god. Also, I do know that I need to make a schedule for this week. So, no, I hate it regardless. Okay. I thought you were about to be like, oh, I hate it as a romance, but I like it as a XYZ. Okay, I will gladly accept that answer. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. You guys probably noticed my voice is dying. It's because of the fucking karaoke I did last night. Rosalie's schedule, exactly. We have to keep talking for at least an hour and a half for reasons. What? That sounds very sus. An hour and a half? Oh my god, I don't know if my voice can make it, to be honest with y'all. Karaoke took it out of me. Don't forget to schedule a stream for every day I work this week. Oh yeah, absolutely. What days you work so I can schedule them exactly, and during that. Never mind then. I'm sorry. Go rest. Thank you. Yeah, schedule will be out. So just keep an eye on for that. I know already, spoiler alert, I'm going to be playing Honkai tomorrow. So because of the new update. So yeah. Well, now I won't tell you. We rolling the dice today. I don't like that. I hope I get every single day right too, Waffle. I hope that somehow I still plan it on every day you work. And you'll just know that I'm always watching. Okay, an hour and a half of Golden Time slander. I can't even listen. That show is such poo-poo garbage. What kind of plot? What kind of plot is it to have amnesia? Like, I can't. Guess we'll find out later. I'll tell you the score. Hell yeah. Just finished packing? Nice. Congrats. Packing can take a lot of effort, so I'm glad. It was out of left field. I know. It's like, by the way, I have fucking amnesia and I don't remember anything before college, which is pretty damn convenient if you ask me. And then like, oh, sorry, my memories are coming back. I have to breathe. I feel that way about Dragon Quest 11. Fucking hate that game. Yeah, it's like when you have something you hate that much, it's like, it's hard. I hope Kasefi surpassed your Trailblaze level. Mean! What the hell? That was mean. What the heck? I hope he did not. I spot another fox. Yeah, we have 2 foxes here. But actually not my most hated romance. Ooh, which one? Actually, yeah, I think the Nagisa one I saw was worse. I think I hate that one worse. I hate that one. There's some bad romance. You guys do have to be careful out there. Like, please be safe. Use protection, which is my guidance. Yeah, another fox? Where? Yeah. Nagi can burn. Literally. Oh my fucking god. 3 foxes. Oh yeah! Dude, oh my god! All of us are foxes. We're just little foxy guys. Farah, when's your stream? Can I raid you yet? I mean, I can raid someone else, but I'm lazy. Farah, start your stream. Gotta wear gloves when reading any romance anime manga. Exactly, you gotta be careful. Farah goes to, I can go live now. Hell yeah! We can raid right into our starting screen. It's like those relays, like those debut relays. Okay, hell yeah! All right, we'll wait for Farah. We can chat. Sino, welcome in. How are you today, Sino? I hope you're doing good. We were just talking about romance anime. It's Rosalie's stream, and she says go stream. You gotta go listen to her. Maho relay for real. Happy weekend. It was honestly such a great weekend. I hung out with some girlies. We did cute girly things. Maybe relay, but we're just vibing. You don't have to, but I love you. This is how movie features work. That's true. It's like a double feature. Oh, which one? We were talking about a lot of romance anime. I was giving like a little lecture. We're gonna raid Farah? Hell yeah. I'm hoping for Anju's song to get animated. I've been hearing people, I've heard murmurs of it. I've heard murmurs. I've been behind. I feel like the only times I've read manga before it came in anime was like, what was it? I did read Chainsaw Man first. because Farah recommended it. Thank you, Farah. I've read Horimiya first. What else did I read first? Not a ton. Usually I read them after. I don't even watch anime that much, and I'm super educated. Yeah! I'm glad, actually. I read like way too many times. Where were you, Sino? We needed your opinion as well, too. I love Anju-san. Fucking love Chainsaw Man. Yeah, the manga is so good. Sino, what are your opinions on Golden Time? No. This will affect your grade harshly. Yeah, you guys will have a pop quiz at the end of this. Go ahead and list 5 animes in the male gaze. Right now. No cheating. Go look it up. Never seen Chainsaw Man? Look, I would recommend reading it, honestly. Like, the anime is pretty good, but I do think the manga reads better. Golden Time dog shit. Are you guys sassy today? You guys are sassy. Farah's still not live. She lied to me. She said, oh, I'll be live. And she lied. My heart. My poor fox heart. Never heard of it? Oh my god, Sino. Blessed. I'm so jealous. My dress up darling. Big. Hang on. What? Farah's a liar. No, she's doing it. My dress up darling. I didn't keep the fifth. I don't want to mention season 3 spoilers. Ooh. The anime and the manga are damn near shot for shot, but maybe 1 or 2 differences? Fair. Actually, take your time, Farah. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to rush you. I'm being stinky today. I don't know what it is. It's the rain. The rain's making me stinky. And hungry. I didn't eat enough today. I had some Pringles. Pringles and a donut. Also, I will chastise the localizers calling it Dress Up Darling and not Dress Up Doll like every other version of it. Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like those things just happen where they like westernize the name. I'm trying my best not to be stinky too. Is it working today? Rosalie E? I will. Girl dinner? Exactly. Girl dinner. The rain made me stinky, but I got some delicious pizza. Pizza? That sounds fucking fire. I want pizza. Like right now. The Prinky Wingies? Ew. I've never heard them called that, but alright. Kinda, I don't think I've been stinky for a few hours. That's fair. Do it? Don't tempt me. I love pizza. I love food. Honestly, I could eat any day, anytime. I could eat. The only snack I want right now is Rosalie. What the heck? What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. I had burger. I want burger. Give me your burger. Give burger right now. All right, let's see. No, we're still cannibalism? Rosie, a whole meal? What the heck? Thank you. She offered to be my snack earlier. I did. Yeah, that's actually valid. That did happen. Yeah, now you guys know. There are better snacks like chocolate. Are you saying I'm not a good snack? Ram band. If Rosalie were nutrients and multivitamins, my eyes would be fed. Oh, what the heck? What are you guys doing to me? Why? Sheep is being rude. Sheep? Rosalie is a Gordon Ramsay signature dish. Holy moly. For that, I can get up close. You can see my hearts in my eyes. Do you see them? Ram just comes in to give me slander. I see how it is. Ram his slander. If Rosalie was the sun and I was a plant, I would photosynthesize. Honestly, I'll take that. Thank you. I don't see them yet. Oh, closer. Can you see them now? You know what I realized? Sometimes I'll like watch back a bit of my VOD just to make sure like things went well. You know what I realized? I blink a lot. Like what the fuck? Oh my god, a wink! right, here you go. Here you go. Ready? Oh, wait. That was better. It's tough love? I don't know about that, Mr. Ram. I don't know about that, Ram. Stinky, stinky, winky. That's weird. I don't blink at all. Are you a lizard? Did you know cats actually don't blink that much? Do you guys want to know why? You want to know why? Do you guys know why? I know why. Do you want to know why? So basically, because they originated from desert animals, their eyes are like genetically don't get dry that much because they had to live in the desert. So, yeah, they didn't have to get dry, so they don't have to blink to like lube them up. So because they're originally desert creatures, they won't be blinking that much. Their eyes don't get dry very often. There you go. You blink a normal amount? Okay, thank you. I think I know why. Okay, yeah. Whatever, I guess I'll stay quiet. Ram, you are so funny because you can dish it out, but the minute I give it back, you're like, sorry, I'll just go away. Like, what the heck? What the heck? You can't dish it out and then leave. It's because they have true sight and see what's hidden. You're right. You're fucking right. What them up now? Lube. You heard me. You heard me fucking loud and clear. I like to slow blink at my cat when they blink at me. It's how they communicate. Exactly. It's like their little way of kissing you. They're like that. It's so cute. Okay, I can get rid of the hearts now. I guess I'm a little too close. You can smell my Cheeto breath. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, but then I can also judge you however I want. Think about that. Think about that. Okay. Do you like my song? All right, Farah is live. Oh, thank you, Sharko. Oh my God, you said it right as I saw it. Okay, thank you guys so much for today. I actually had such a blast. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I'm gonna go rest my voice and eat some food. Thank you, Farah. I'm gonna raid you right now. Thank you guys so much for being fantastic listeners. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'll definitely schedule another one, and maybe we'll do a deeper dive on specific topics. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. I wasn't sure what I got out of the stream, but I enjoyed it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes me so happy. Thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you, my love. Okay, let me get it all set up here. Hang on. Okay, the raid has been started. Thank you guys again, and please have an amazing day. I love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow for some Honkai Star Rail, and we're gonna try and get Mr. Dragon Man. So I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye 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 bye.